Good morning. How the heck are you? There's a really huge turtle in this little creek right here. Today's going to be a good day. Today's track's about 142 miles. Leaving out of Suches, Georgia, through the mountains. Got some beautiful windy roads coming up, I think, into Dillard, Georgia. A little warmer last night. I think we're in the high 40s, like 46 or 47, so it was a fantastic night. It's a huge snapping turtle or something, dude. I'm gonna get packed up here in a little bit, just enjoying the sunrise. Got a big moon above me. It's gonna be a good day. Yesterday got a little crazy on the 4x4 road. Soaked my phone. Wouldn't charge for most of the day, but it looks like we're back up and running. So let's have a good day. This will be our final leg of the Chattahoochee BDR-X. It's been one heck of a ride. Today's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful day out here. Let's get camp taken down and we'll hit the bike. Back on the road again. Sorry, no singing. Like we're running Highway 60 leaving Suches, and it is a beautifully windy, extremely fun little road. There are epic views back here of the mountain ridges, but this ain't the right time for those. Gosh, this is fun. Nice twisties. As I mentioned earlier, as we were sitting breaking down camp, about 142 miles, so this will be the longest section. I don't know how it really breaks up between tarmac and gravel. I would say about 50-50, but I am not sure. But you couldn't have a better day to ride a motorcycle, man. When I left camp, it was 51, which is much warmer than it had been the last couple days. Nice brisk weather. I know, all layered up. I'll say again, because I love these things. Got my Kenny Moto winter insulated gloves on. Oh, what a game changer from last year. Yeah, nice little ride through the mountains here. We'll see where we end up. All right, first gravel of the day. Johnny Gap Road, and every bit of this is just a crazy mess. I don't know if they've maintained it recently, but the gravel is soft and loose. The rocks are soft and loose. Marbles underneath the wheels, and we are climbing. Oh my gosh, how many times can I say it? That view is just epic. We're about 15-20 minutes into this road, climbing up the side of the mountain, nice and enclosed. This is super cool, really beautiful. There's, at the base of the mountain, there were some construction trucks, tractor trailer with empty trailers. And I'm seeing signs of construction here. Some crush and run rock. I think they're doing logging out here, so trying to be safe on these corners. I'm expecting to run in to a dozer or something. But other than that craziness, and they're just laying the crush and run down today, so it's super slippery and fun, just sliding through it. And you just smell the pines. Oh, that'd be a cool campsite, super cool. Yeah, you can just, the smell of the forest and the pines is just really, really cool. Oh my gosh, look at that map. Can you see that map? It is just twisty the whole way. I could do this all day. What a road. Definitely heating up though, so I'll probably take a little water break and layer down if there's anywhere that's flat and safe to do so. That is a freaking riot. What a start to this day. Oh. Right there. That being said, I'm getting warm fast.
layered up pretty good when I left. So I knew I was leaving on the highway, but too much. Beautiful day, sun's above me. Let's get this mid layer off. Probably switch to the lighter gloves as well. Oh, I hope this road goes on forever, man. Oh, what a gnarly road. All right, let me get layered up. We'll get back on the bike.
Back on the road again. Sorry, no singing. It's constant views, just like this. The views were great, the ride was great, and the very end of it got super technical and chunky. Love them views. And then hop on the next tarmac and you're doing this. Look at this stuff, man. That's steep. Ever think to yourself, don't go over the side? Or is that just asking for trouble? Oh my gosh. Super amazing views. Just stunning. Alright, I'm probably gonna get behind a truck here for a bit, which is fine. My other vehicle is a camper van, so I know what slowing people down's like. We'll bring it back. We get into something super crazy like I always do. Good day. Love the Georgia mountains. Just off the tarmac, we turned onto West Wolf Creek Road, and there is some epic camping down here. All the good spots are where I don't need it. Really good camping I might earmark for later. Pretty technical, drop about 1,000 feet or so on some rough stuff down here. It looks like just some water bars and some whoops and some good, pretty decent traction if those rocks stay away. And they're back, maybe. Right on the creek. Yeah, that's super cool. Tomorrow we'll be heading back to the tiny house bright and early. Get some things done, be productive. Can't always be on the bike, right, John? Get some coffee matters taken care of, some bulk wholesale. Get a little stuff done. This has been a great trip, so we'll think about that later. Yeah, that'd be a nice sight. On the warm days, you can just hop right in the creek. Just hopped off the creek road. Wow, those views. All right, I'm a broken record if I keep talking about those mountain views. Oh. Got Sunshine Grocery. What would be really awesome is if they have a pastry for me. Sorry about all the car noise, it's right on the highway. Pastry time, maybe. Cold drink for sure. And we'll be right back.
Check this out. The guy who owns it is an artist, man. I believe all these photos are taken by the owner. That reminds me of Botany Bay Beach over there by me in Charleston.
Well, no pastry, which is a shame. Did get a cold Dr. Pepper and a Fig Newton bar thingy. But I am jonesing for a pastry, and even more than that, an apple fritter. I'm an apple fritter freak. You ever get that way? You just, I don't know. I'm really hoping to find a pastry today or tomorrow. Stay tuned. That is going to be a beautiful ride right there. All right, let's get back at it. Hunt down that pastry. Oh, cold drink did feel good though. Dude. Oh. I have a feeling that I'm off track, and I is. We will get turned around right here. Sorry, that view right there took me off guard. Let's go right here. Not a bad place to turn around. Freaking. The view got me. All right, I'm gonna get turned around. All right, we're back on track. After a wrong turn after Sunrise Grocery to a wrong turn on the highway. Yeah, I'm getting lost out here. The good news is my phone is charging again after yesterday's little bath in the mud hole. We are good. We're on Helen Creek Road so far. It looks kind of like a touristy spot, so it's respectively well maintained. Whenever I'm in a touristy spot, because I've already seen a couple cars here, I'm just trying to keep it safe. It's too bad we didn't run up that guy. Stay right, stay right, stay right, even more than most, because you don't know what these guys are doing. Beautiful little thick forest area though. Still got that apple fritter on my mind. I don't know what the deal is. Wow, that is super steep. Interesting to hear in the comments below, what is your favorite pastry? I don't feel like apple fritter is even going to get close. I just don't think they get enough love. I always get apple fritters. When I was out in Oregon, we stopped into, I'll have to see if I can think of the name of the town, but Joe's Donuts, just outside of Mount Hood and Government Camp. I don't remember that town you go down into, but best apple fritter ever. Joe's Donuts is amazing. But comment below, favorite donut. And if you hate apple fritters, let me know. I have a feeling that's the way it's gonna go. All right, let's see where the heck this is gonna lead to. Getting a little more gnarly. I might actually have to stand. Okay. I don't know how well this will come out on the action cam, but if you can't see that, this is why there's so many cars out here. I think it's Helen Creek Falls. That is stunning. I don't know if I'll get you a better photo anywhere, but that thing is huge. Couple 100 feet at least. Super cool. All right. Yep, I guess here's a parking as well. Helton Creek, I'll get that right. Helton Creek. I'm on Helton Creek Road in Helton Creek Falls. Oh, by now you guys understand how good I am at naming the places and pronouncing them right. Dude, that is just, I mean, that's not even like a drop off, it's just dead bang. So that's cool. That explains a lot. Oh, what we got here? that was a surprise. Helton Creek. All right. Pretty deep, but a fantastic rock bottom. A rock lobster. Wanderlust, yeah, I bet so. Oh, they're getting super crazy here. Am I in the right spot? Okay, I just stopped because my GPS map was going crazy. So here's another. Again. My luck, I'd crossed the creek and that wasn't the right direction. 2 river crossings today. I don't know about that. And I don't know what it is. I think it's Randy's son. I'll have to take a look. I'm sure. Surprise, surprise. John got something wrong. The waterproof socks, that very first water crossing, my feet got wet. Not horribly wet, but wet. Each one after, including the Tula River, the super mud pit yesterday, like everything else I've done, it seems that my feet have stayed dry. So I don't know. I'll get back to you on my official conclusion on those, because I figured they were a bust immediately. And then, I mean, those 2 were pretty deep. Boots are right in it and my feet are dry. I'm hoping they work. I need a solution.
Cheers. I'm in Clayton, Georgia, just about done with the day, just about done with the BDR-X. Ran into Corey Brewing Company. Currahee. You know I can't pronounce anything. We're right on the road. Sorry for the car noise. There is not a brewery that I miss. Keep you updated. No apple fritters. But at least I got a hazy IPA. Take a short break here. I think I got about 40 miles left. Hopefully got some good dirt to finish out the day. And we'll be back at Dillard finishing the BDR-X. See you back on the bike in a second, guys. See Draven Park down there. Clayton, Georgia for the win. Good brewery and good food. It's gonna be a good stop. Actually, crazy enough, in the Georgia Traverse, we swung into Clayton and me and Barry ate right across the street there. Small world. Gonna have some fish and chips. Kind of crazy being from South Carolina eating fish and chips in Georgia, but they say they're really good. Gonna check them out. Enjoy this view. Make sure Draven is secure. We'll hit the trail again. Finish up this guy. For now, we're just gonna chill. Looks super delicious. Still kind of weird ordering fish and chips, being from South Carolina and Charleston, but here we go. Game on.
Clayton's kind of a home run. I have a feeling if I still wanted it, well I do, but I could have got my apple fritter, but by then it was definitely lunchtime. Stopped in at the brewery, stopped in at I think the Friends restaurant, fish and chips, which is as I mentioned, a little weird to order outside of Charleston. Was really good. Whole town's really nice, has a lot to offer. One of my favorite outdoor gear stores is there, Outdoor 76, and I was unaware they were there. If you're in there, you definitely stop in. And if you're on the BDR-X, get ready for some chunky, interesting stuff directly afterwards. If there's enough traffic to pound in these rocks that I was going through, it won't really be too bad. It's just those rocks were super thick. It looks like they're done. It's those small gray crush and run rocks. Fun area though. Got about 40 miles left in our ride. Finally got a nice warm day. Oh, look at this little cut through road. There's a bunch of side tracks here, so I am trying to keep my eye down on the map when safe to make sure that I'm not jumping off trail. Here might be some more maintained. Am I going up? I am. Hopefully this won't be as thick. Oh, not even close. I didn't have to shift down. The other stuff was like shin deep. Okay, still throwing you around though. Oh boy. Wow. It's just like having marbles underneath your wheels. Trying to drive it like sand. Keep my momentum up. Let the handlebars go where they need to go to track. Jeez. See my, oh my. See this right here. No, still not, but looks like about what I was running through. It was definitely thicker. Must have just been this road's year to get heavily maintained. Alright. Hopefully this stays calm. Overflow Creek Road. Absolutely gorgeous. A lot of people fishing. I'm kind of world famous in these parts for stopping on a one-way bridge. It's just so pretty. That guy's not in his car. He's not waiting for me. Oh. Time to get up. Alright, this has been a nice soft gravel road until the bridge. A little bit earlier, right after Popcorn Road, I was on, I think it might be Victory or something like that, and I'm running along in third gear. This is the rock right here, but really fresh laid, thick crush and run or construction rock, whatever it was. Just sank in, almost went down the first time on the trip. Tried to power through, shifted down. When I shifted down, that's a horrible campsite. Checking for cars here. I missed the gear, I slipped the gear, so my momentum just came almost to a stop. So I just went another one down to first and gunned it. It was like thick sand, grabbed me one way, grabbed me the other. Tried to let it do what it wanted and accelerate out. Really big dap stack, had the foot down, corrected myself, and barely pulled out of it. Almost had my first drop of the Chattahoochee BDR-X. Would have been a low speed one, but it was really steep uphill with really thick crush and run. I'm gonna have to find out if anybody else calls that crush and run rock. So I would not have liked to pick the bike up, try to get on it, and then move forward on that angle with a foot of this type of rock underneath me. So I'd like to say it's all skill. Might have been a little luck, but we corrected ourselves.
And then this happened. Kind of feel like I manifested this fall to happen after that last conversation. Kind of ridiculous. I am just on a turnaround. I missed my corner attempting to turn around on a very steep road. You can probably see by the camera angle. Fell. Wheels are extremely high-sided. Now the fun begins.
Bad spot.
I give my standard lifts a couple tries and don't get anywhere close to getting the bike off the ground. I really don't want to spin it around on the gravel knowing it's going to scratch everything up, but it's really what needs to be done. Still just kind of mad at myself for dropping it on a simple turnaround, or at least not going to flat ground before I attempt to turn the motorcycle around. So that was the stupidest. I'm just turning around because I got off the track and I dropped it on the upside, of course. Had to move it around, had to skid it around. It looks like, haven't seen it's going to start yet. Driving I have faith in. The only thing that happened here, you see that I bent my shifter. So hopefully I can limp into town. I am literally minutes away from finishing the BDR-X. What are you going to do? See if we can get it started and on the way. I'm gonna have to see if I can limp this thing back into town, which is not far. A little afraid of not being able to shift is gonna cause me to drop it again, but we'll see if we can slow play this in second gear and make it back to Dillard. All right, we're putzing along. But so far so good. There's no way I'm making it down without shifting. See if I can make it back to the highway and then go from there. But I'm slightly worried. Some of these roads kind of run together, but I can't remember if this one had all the very, very soft sand on it or not. Soft crushed rock, because that is gonna be just a nightmare without a shifter. We'll see what happens here. What can you do? Stupid is as stupid does. Just the dumbest way to fall. That's so frustrating. Just gotta get over the frustration. Went through some serious crap this weekend. Just some really rough roads. Made it through it all. Fall. Just turning around in the last 20 miles of the BDR. Dun, 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 dun. Don't try this at home. Be smarter. Alright, let's see how far we can make it. I'll keep you guys updated. We'll do a good news, bad news. Good news, I made it down the mountainside. Bad news, I am stuck in second gear. There's just no moving it either way. There's a place, I download all the maps, Google Maps when I go ride. So you can just go in, hit offline mode, and then I download it all just so I have it. Big thing I used to do for backpacking as well. There's something in Dillard called Grease Monkeys. At least a mechanic shop or a really cool bar or restaurant or something. But it should be a mechanic shop there. And hopefully they can take it off, bend it back for me, and get me all put in place. Definitely could have been worse. Just kind of burns how dumb a move it was, but again, I'll just have to take this as a learning experience. I'm hoping to ride this all the way into Dillard. Well, even if the route does hop off of this back into the mountains, obviously I'm not going, so I'll be riding this into Dillard anyway. But we will see you soon, hopefully at Grease Monkeys. We'll be coming around the mountain when we come. Putzing along, but we're making it. I mean, all smiles right now. If that's my only issue. The flashers are officially on, if you can see those.
Last time I had the flashers on was a crazy day on the Mid-Atlantic Backcountry Discovery Route, MABDR. And that was much worse because, good timing, I ended up in one of those, a U-Haul. So this is a much better situation, just kind of putzing along. I forget the exact city they're in, but the wonderful people at Gearhead Junction fixed me up. I had a fuel pump go out on the Mid-Atlantic BDR. Barry, my riding partner, had to tow me down the mountainside, and then we put it in a U-Haul, and then we drove to them and they fixed it. Those guys are like godsends over there. Anyway, second time on the road with my flashers on. Everything looks good. Hopefully, I think I got 16 minutes, so I should beat the 5 o'clock hour. And I'm just hoping they're open tonight. If not, just gonna find a place to crash in Dillard and hit them up tomorrow morning. Life on the road, right? I mean, if you're gonna have adventures, I kind of feel like I finally pulled an itchy boots and broke a bike down on the trail. It's all good. We'll live to fight another day, and just gonna keep those RPMs down. Stuck in second gear.
I'm behind you. Yeah, bring that back.
I tried with my tool set. Just wasn't. Well, that's a much nicer. I don't carry that on the bike.
How's that?
I could fucking do it. Oh my god.
Wish I
I don't know if you guys been up to Sarah's Creek, but to come all the way up and down that in second gear and into town was a
I bet.
17 miles of gravel and then down.
see how that feels.
Okay. Let me just put this right here.
I would just put your foot like that and see. There's plenty. Need out more?
I don't think so, because it was pretty tight. I'm gonna step over it real quick. Yeah. I'm gonna do the old karate chop.
You didn't say hi off. Think that'll
No,
work?
yeah, that feels good.
Hi, buddy.
Holy you have no
All you
idea.
needed?
You just saved everything. Oh fuck. Can I buy you a beer? Can I do something?
No, you can just let me give you a business card.
Okay.
Oh man, saved my butt. Let's take a look here. Wheelies Powersports. Will Brewer, you are the man over in Dillard. We'll talk a little bit more when I get to a hotel. I'm just gonna have to save this day. What a crazy ending. None of my tools were big enough to move that at all. I'm right beside a whole bunch of chickens and turkeys. Yeah. Oh. He said it looked like it was aluminum, so he was worried. In most cases when he tries this, they just snap. I told him I would be surprised if he found that the Himalayans was aluminum. He brought a big breaker wrench out, slowly applied pressure, and it came right out. Metal still looks pretty strong. All smiles, baby. Always find good people out there. All right, let's get ourselves a hotel because this is the end of the BDR. I was gonna try to head part of the way home, but by the time I eat now, it's gonna be 6:30 or so, and I've got a 5-hour drive. So let's just get ourselves figured out, figure out life, and be back. All right, so let me give you kind of the rundown. At the hotel, I gotta go eat. It's getting a bit late. Made it down the mountain, as you know, made it to town, as you know.
The people at the Powersports were fantastic. It was bent up and in above the actual clutch lever thing. So I was a little worried about that, but bent it back perfectly easy. Everything looks good to go. Those Himalayans are built like a monster, so that's always nice. Oh, interesting end to an interesting day. Interesting end to the Chattahoochee BDR-X. It's been a great adventure, had a ton of fun. Don't forget to hit that like button, you see it below. It's right there, come on, you can do it. It helps those YouTube algorithms. Much appreciated if you can. And keep adventuring, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure, and I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna go get some food.